Welcome to a wild atmosphere at the Superdome, and welcome to the NFC Championship game. Favre has been hit harder than I've seen him hit all year.
Brett Favre goes back to pass. He pumps. Now he fires over the middle. Intercepted. I can't believe what I'm seeing.
Just hit your kick, though, son.
Into the first Super Bowl in their 43-year history.
Hell is frozen over. The Saints are on their way to the Super Bowl. Angels on the uprights for the New Orleans Saints.
Many disturbing images have emerged in the aftermath of Hurricane Katrina.
Hurricane Katrina wipes out much of New Orleans.
Tonight, entire towns have been wiped out.
Nothing is more misunderstood about post-Katrina New Orleans than this. The Saints are not a symbol of rebuilding, but of what has been rebuilt.
You know, we know about the person that he is. But Drew Brees, a model of consistency and production, not to mention a first-class citizen.
Do you have any idea of the breach of the Gulf, how far back inland it went?
Remember, bodily functions, all human hygiene came to an end.
The Superdome was built over 25 years ago, and it's almost like a bunker.
Since signing with the Saints in 2006, the Saints are #1 in passing yards, #1 in passing touchdowns, #1 in completion percentage.
The hellish conditions inside the Louisiana Superdome were so bad, even those who were there have trouble describing it. Violence erupted, and there wasn't enough security to stop it.
20 feet above the levee. I mean, that's like a tidal wave.
Down at the 19-yard line. 3rd down and 6. Touchdown, Indianapolis. The air goes so.
And it's 4th and goal to go for Sean Payton.
Defense. Gary Brackett, the first.
Well, Sean Payton said it takes a lot of courage to win big games. He means situations like this. Peyton Manning gets the football in the second half after he's gone in, and look at all those pictures you see him looking at every time he comes off the field.
Onside kick to start the second half. Bounces off the hands of the Colts, and it looked like the Saints had it for a second.
Drew Brees suffered a severely dislocated shoulder.
In just 2 months, Drew had fully recovered. But by then, the Chargers organization had decided to go with Phillip Rivers as the starter.
Brees was this close to signing with the Dolphins himself. But when Miami got spooked about Drew's surgically repaired shoulder, the Saints stepped up.
This is much more, than just coming to be a part of a team. This is coming to be part of something much greater.
And good evening once again, everybody, from the Louisiana Superdome.
Here for the return in New Orleans.
I felt like this is where I belong, to be a part of not only the rebuilding of an organization, but also a city and a region.
Look out, right through! A kick by Steve Gleason. It is Oh my gosh, what a moment as the Saints bring on top just a minute.
Even more so than football, to bring a region back and give a region hope.
I don't know who you're rooting for in the Super Bowl, but you have to admit it's kind of cool to see the New Orleans Saints finally make it to the big game.
Set up screen.
To get out there and do as much as I can, and to give back as much as I can. And
to Clark. How did that ball get there? The guy spins twice and is in.
I hope you can tell how loud this place
Is this the biggest regular season game in Saints history?
Well, obviously Drew Brees is a great quarterback, a guy that I've always admired and his approach, his life off the field.
Down to the goal line, and he plunges in for the touchdown. Brees going to throw down the seam, wide open, Jeffrey Henderson.
He does a lot of great things for offense. He does a great job adjusting the line of scrimmage.
Nobody's within 20 yards of him. He could do the backstroke into the end zone.
Drew Brees is one of America's most admired quarterbacks, a saint in more ways than one. Coming to New Orleans after Katrina and helping bring the city back from the brink.
We have the strength of not only a city and the community, but I feel like an entire country.
The Saints will take over at the 41, trailing by one.
Get it any better than this, being down one. We got the ball in the Super Bowl. You gotta be kidding.
Drew Brees and the Saints will take over at the 41-yard line. Takes it over to the Colts side of the field, but Brees has a chance to lead this team from behind. And he talked to us about joining the upper echelon of quarterbacks in the NFL with a win in this spot today, if he can pull it off. Score and the Saints have the lead.
And they'll go for two right here.
Well, here you go, as we said, going for two.
The receiver had possession of the ball with the ball breaking the plane. The points are good. 2-point conversion. New Orleans is not charged with a timeout.
Now it's going to take a touchdown. Well, to think after one quarter here, the Colts led it at 10-0, and it's been 24-7 ever since. Can't ask for any more time than that. Garcon on the slant and stays on his feet. Here first. Wayne. Getting a lot more. Picked off. Look out. Gets past Manning, and it's Tracy Porter taking it all the way. Touchdown, New Orleans.
There's a piece of everybody that wants to see us win the Super Bowl.